Mountain pose is a great posture to start your session with, to end. It's a really good point for starting and ending a sequence. So it's a good way to round a standing session off. And it's also a nice posture to come into, very grounding. And even on the face of it, not much is going on, but there are lots of benefits to bringing about some stillness into our body and mind. So mountain pose is a standing posture. So we're upright, we're feet roughly hip width apart, and we've got this extension up through the crown of the head. So we're imagining something that's attached to the crown of the head and it's gently drawing us up tall. So that cue there will encourage us to lengthen the trunk of the body. So we're using the muscles to lengthen up. And then there's a slight drop of the chin. So it's not like the chin is coming all the way to the chest, just a slight drop, so your gaze is about 6 feet or 2 meters in front of you. The arms resting by your side, maybe the palms are slightly turning forward, so there's an external rotation, but not to the point where you're holding there. There's just a slight external rotation, which as that rotation goes up the arm, it opens the shoulders up, shoulder blades down the back. And also we've got a slight tilt back of the pelvis. So if you're doing this for the first time, it's worth just playing around with this tilt in the pelvis. Because for some of us, we're not even aware that it tilts backwards and forwards on a conscious level anyway. So we're trying to find that point of balance, which for a lot of us, not all of us, usually is a slight tilt back. And by doing that slight tilt back, we're extending our tailbone down. So we've extended the spine in 3 different places. So first of all, something's attached to the crown of the head and it's pulling us up. So we're lengthening the spine in the trunk of the body. The slight drop of the chin lengthens the spine in the neck. The slight tilt back of the pelvis lengthens the tailbone down. So we're up tall with those tweaks and adjustments. You feel there's a slight engagement with the legs because we've got that tilt in the pelvis, grounded. Also notice the feeling of the feet on the mat. So you should notice that the weight of your body through your feet is relatively well balanced from front to back, or ball of the foot and toes to your heel. So mountain pose is great for starting a sequence, ending a sequence. It can be that marker that you have at the start and the end. And often I'll start a class in mountain pose and just be here for a few minutes to compose yourself before starting your yoga session.